guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a grungy blue smoky eye. I think blue's really in at the minute, so let's get started. First off, I'm taking mocha blusher. I've used this a couple of times before. I just think it's perfect when you're going to go in with purples. And I'm taking that on a luxe crease brush and I'm just buffing that through the crease. I want this smoky eye to be really blown out, so I'm going to keep going back and forth with that one colour until I get it to the intensity that I want it to be at, because we're going for quite a in-your-face, bright eye look. I want every layer to be noticeable, so I want my first layer, which is going in with mocha blusher. Even though it's only a transition colour, I want it to be noticeable. I want you to be able to see the layers that we're building up, so keep going back and forth with that until you get it to as bright as what you want it to be at. Personally, I like it being quite bright, but I know that everybody isn't the same, so yeah, just do it to your own taste. I'm going in with Best Friend from the Tarte Cosmetics Tartelette palette, and we're going to take that in the same movements and the same direction we did with the mocha blusher. This time you want it to be quite low, because I was talking about layers. You want to be able to see the mauvey pink running into the purple, then into the darker purple, then into your blue. That's the desired look you're going for. So if you went up too high with the purple, you're not going to see that blend. So what I suggest doing is keep picking up product, take it really slowly, don't get frustrated with yourself because it does take a while. This is sped up, so it isn't actually this quick to do, but if you take your time with it, you'll get a much better blend, whereas if you rush things, then it's going to look rushed and choppy. Then I just wanted to brighten up the pink a wee bit, so I'm taking this pink shade from the Tarteist Pro palette by Tarte, and I'm just going over the top of that purple and that pink just to give it a wee bit more vibrancy. Taking the shade Drama from the same palette, and I'm just going to again intensify the purple, so I'm just going in every stage with a slightly darker colour just to make everything stand out that wee bit more. This is my favourite part, so I'm taking Undercurrent Pencil by MAC. When I worked in MAC, I used to wear this all the time. It literally reminds me of a mermaid. It is absolutely gorgeous, and pigments stick to it so well. So I'm taking that and I'm literally just going to scrub that all over my eyelid. I'm not going to bring it right up to the crease, I'm just going to bring it slightly below it, because we're going to go in with a blending brush and we're actually going to blend it all together. So if you take it too high up into your crease, you're going to have a really shimmery crease, and I don't think it's really that flattering. But as you can see what I'm doing here, I'm just taking it to the top of the crease. I'm not putting it any further back, and then taking a clean blending brush. I actually take quite a small blending brush, and we're just going to buff that through the crease, so it's not actually going to go up too high, it's just going to buff out the sharp line. Now going back in with that shade Drama from the Tarteist Pro palette, and we're just going to deepen up that purple. So the reason we are doing this is because there, at the minute, as you can see, there's a sharp line between where the blue ends and where the purple begins. You don't want that, you want it to all melt together. So by taking a darker purple, it's going to make the blue stand out even more, and it's going to blend everything together to look as if it's melting from the top of your eyebrow down to the bottom of your eyelid. Taking 113 pigment from Ingot, and we're just going to put this all over the eyelid where we place the pencil. This pigment's beautiful. It has like a sort of purple tinge to it, so when you look in certain lights it goes purple, but it is striking blue as well. It is absolutely gorgeous and it works really well with this pencil. And we're taking that on a synthetic hard brush, and make sure your brush is flat because it's going to be the easiest to maneuver. This is why I love Undercurrent pencil by MAC, because I haven't went in with any glitter glue, any Fix Plus. This is just the pigment on top of that pencil, and there is minimum fallout with it as well. It is absolutely amazing to work with. And if you're a makeup artist and someone's looking something quite quick, like a grungy brown smoky eye, there's other colours in this pencil also, like brown colours and stuff, and if you buff that all over someone's eye and put a brown eyeshadow on top, it is absolutely gorgeous looking, and it's so grungy, and I love grungy eye makeup. Then you're just going to repeat them stages underneath your eye. So you're going to put the pencil underneath your eye, run it along, make the line quite thick and quite chunky, because then we're going to go in with an eyeshadow and we're going to put that on top. And the reason we're doing this is because it's going to make your eyeshadow stick really well to your under lash line, and because we're going for quite a grungy OTT smoky eye, I want my underline of my eye to be striking, and I want it to be really thick and really brought down low and blown out. So this is why I'm doing this, and I'm just going in with the same purple shade Drama and putting that straight over the top of the undercurrent pencil. Then just going in with the same brush, but we're going to go in with Best Friend, the shade from the Tartelette palette, so just a medium purple shade, and we're just going to run that straight underneath where the line finishes from using Drama, and we're just going to sort of bring that down slightly lower and give it more of a fade before going in with a wipe and sort of cleaning up that blue pigment fallout, because if you were to go straight in with foundation, you would find that because the pigment is so pigmented, you would definitely see it through your foundation. So just give that a wee clean, make sure your base is really clean before you start going in with your foundation. I decided to skip my foundation in this video just because I feel like my foundation is the same in every video. If it ever changes, I will do like a foundation routine update video, but at the minute nothing's for changing. So I'm just going in with the Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer. I'm not sure of the colour though, I will leave it down below. I love this concealer. When I first used it I wasn't a big fan, but now I actually really do like it because it is quite thick and it is quite creamy. It's just knowing how to work with it and make sure you set it, because it does separate a wee bit under your eyes. But I'm just going in with my Real Technique sponge and buffing that out. So this is where it gets a bit complicated. What you want to do is you want to take a small concealer buffer brush and you want to melt your concealer into your lower lash line eye makeup. I've only recently started doing this. I did love the baking technique, but I was finding that I was struggling a wee bit to get the lower lash line as smoky as what I wanted it to be, whereas this is perfect. Just be a wee bit more careful with it because you can erase all your under eye makeup that you worked really hard on, but if you take it slowly and be careful and watch where you're placing your concealer, then you'll be fine. Once you've then set your under eye concealer, go back in with that pink shade or the purple shade, whatever you want to, and just again run that underneath that line just to make sure there's no sharp line between the concealer and the eyeshadow. So I just set everywhere that I put the concealer with Mercer Translucent Powder, and then I'm going to go in with Give Me Sun Bronzer and no powder before today, just because I was feeling a wee bit dry and I didn't want to look dead talky. And then I'm going to go in with Give Me Sun Bronzer again on a different brush just to contour the hollows of my cheeks and make me look dead bronzy. before going in with mocha blusher on my cheeks to really give me the colour that I'm looking for. So I'm just going to place that on the apples of my cheeks and then start brushing it back into my contour. I just feel like this gives you the most natural looking blusher, and it melts everything together so you don't look like you've got big pink cheeks and brown stripes down the side of your face. Going in with the Illamasque Beyond Powder highlighting powder in Oh My God. That's literally what it's called. It's called Oh My God, and it's beautiful. It's really natural. I think it would be perfect for brides. I use this on bridal trials, and when I'm doing bridal makeup I would use this on them quite a lot because it's not like glittery, it's just glowy. Taking Twig lipstick, and I'm just going to put that all over my lips. My best friend used to love this lipstick, so I thought I would get one the other day, and I actually really like the colour of it. I'll probably be wearing it a lot more often. So that is the look completed. I really hope you're enjoying my videos, and if you are, please like, subscribe and thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.